sure how loud is this, but I'm just hotel right now in the stations. Huge. So yeah, just trying to find my train.
Brian,
Hey, thanks for coming, Florian.
so nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you, man.
Thanks for
Having us.
I'm the one who's hyped. I heard a lot of stuff about you. I heard about the dawn of Causeway and all of that. So
Right.
can you please tell us how you started the skate shop and when, and a little bit about your background in Hong Kong?
Sure. So I was born in Indonesia. I was born in Jakarta. I moved to Hong Kong when I was 11 years old. The reason that I moved to Hong Kong is to study English.
Okay.
So grew up speaking Indonesian, and then came to Hong Kong. I was like, well, damn, I can't speak no English, can't speak no Cantonese. But after a few years, of course, I managed to learn English through school, and then pick up Cantonese through friends, right? But when I was 14 years old, that's when I found skateboarding, right? I started skating in 1988. That's when I learned even more English through skate magazines, videos.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so skateboarding been teaching me not only English, but probably teaching me about life. Anyway, fast forward, so I've been skating since '88, and in '99, I had this opportunity to open my own distribution / skate shop. I started from my 500 square foot apartment with my parents and 3 siblings. So it's a really small apartment, but they're very supportive. You know, I was working at the office at the Oxford University Press.
Okay.
As a marketing guy. After I finished work, I came back home and started the A52 business from 7 o'clock. So I was doing that for 6 months, and then I handed the letter telling my superior that I can't continue. I want to pursue my own business. Then they totally understand.
Wow.
That's how we started. And then full on A52. I was real blessed and very, very lucky because when I started, I met this guy, which is my mentor, my big brother named Ali Yasha Awarkamore, aka Ali, the guy that started Alphanumeric. He's the most OG brand, man, like Alphanumeric. So when I met Ali in Hong Kong at the skate spot, I asked him, like, can I distribute Alpha? I was like, sure. I was like, well, never had distribution company, never. I was like, sure, because we trust each other, right?
Yeah.
So he gave me the exclusive right. So when I got Alphanumeric, basically I'm chill. You know what I mean?
It's one of the brands that everybody wanted probably at the time, and nobody was distributing. So
it was hotter than Supreme when Supreme was real. That was like the hottest. I actually pour in my savings to buy Alphanumeric products. First 2 weeks, all my products sold out. So yeah, so that's how everything kept on rolling, right? Like from the apartment. And then open a shop. I got 2 shops now, right? Like the apparel side, accessory side, and then the other side, the hard goods, footwear side, right? Next year, we're celebrating our 25th anniversary.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great.
So thank you, man.
Events or something special.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do a few collaborations for sure. Events, parties, starting next year, July till December. So I'm gonna party till, for like 5 months at least.
Try to come to Hong Kong at that
Oh,
time.
you'll be sick. You should definitely try to come to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
I've been telling all the homies like Tim O'Connor,
Oh my God.
Stefan Janowski, Omar Salazar, because they're all like our close family, right? They pretty much represent A52 as well. Like they're like really close homies. I was like, yo, next year, bro, like let me know your schedule, what's going on. So let's see. When we opened the shop, early 2000, Hong Kong is like the hub for all the pros to come over
To Asia.
to China per se, right?
Okay.
But they stopped by Hong Kong first for like 3 days, 5 days, and then spent 2 to 3 weeks in China. When they're in Hong Kong, that's when we hang out, right? Because through mutual friends, through word of mouth, and like Anthony Clarabelle, shout out, like he brought a lot of people in, and obviously vice versa, we introduced him to a lot of spots. We took him to China the first time, so the connections grow.
So that was actually going to be my next question, because I didn't know you were from Indonesia.
Yeah.
And then you have Art that is Cantonese American.
Yeah.
Then you have Patrick that is coming here.
Hungarian.
So, so why everybody went to Hong Kong? What is attracting everybody to Hong Kong?
It's just Hong Kong is a very melting pot. Like every nationalities are basically in Hong Kong. And to me, a Hong Kong person is a combination of all nationalities, because I grew up befriended with Pakistani, Indian, Filipino, Korean, Japanese, even Italian, right? and we all speak Cantonese.
Crazy, yeah.
It's fucking crazy, you know? And then I'm like, yo, and then they're also stoked speaking Cantonese. Like, to me, I always consider that's Hong Kong, you know? Like, you don't care, like, you know.
It's a big mix.
That's how a city can be so amazing because there's no color difference, you know. Same to me, right? My wife is Korean Canadian. Our daughter is Hong Konger because she was born here.
You represent what is Hong Kong because you have so many people from everywhere. So this is what it became, and that's what you are.
Thank you so much. And at the same time, I also hang out with the locals. You know, like it's growing up in Hong Kong skating since '88. There's always two sides. You know, like the expats skating together, and then the locals, right? All these kids from the projects or like ghetto, whatever. I'm always in the middle and always be like, yo, let's fucking just skate. So I'm like, I understand both culture, I respect both culture, and I always try to bring in both culture together. I always want to make sure, like, when you skate, it's all good. You know, there's no, because back then there's kind of like a separation. Now it is a little bit less, which is great. Even like for riders, like our riders that we sponsor. First guy was Achung. He already left. He's like a British Chinese, and then the second guy, Chun Chai, local Hong Kong. Right? And then we got Piet, Australian, and we got Chris Bradley, American. All living in Hong Kong, like On Chai, Angao. These are our locals, right? Lang Chai Chun, these are locals. And we just, I don't give a fuck, man. If you're good, and if you skate, and if your attitude is tight, hey, let's go.
Exactly.
Right?
That's exactly what it is.
Right?
It's about your state of mind. It's
yes.
who you are.
Thank you. Yes.
Your style.
Vibe, right?
And of course the tricks are important if you want to like be part of the brand and stuff, but
of course.
It comes after.
You can be good as fuck, but if you're cool, no one give a fuck, bro.
Yeah,
you know
that's true.
There are a lot of good spots, actually, but it's just very difficult because Hong Kong is really small and it's very dense. You know, it's so many people. We have 7 million people in Hong Kong, such a small place.
Wow.
But you adapt, you know, as skateboarders always adapt, right? Oh, fuck it, nighttime, we just skate, and then you just skate during.
That's what becomes specific about a certain place. For example, Japanese video, you know it's going to be a
nighttime, right?
So here, I guess it's pretty
mostly
much
night as well.
Yeah.
Yes, pretty much the same.
That's amazing.
And then obviously we also get kicked out. Of course, you know, at the same time, the government is supporting skating here in Hong Kong. We have like 15 skate parks, and then ourselves, we have our own indoor skate park.
Wow.
So it's for us to skate during the rain, you know, because summertime rain a lot here in Hong Kong. But at the same time, like we all love skating on the streets, man. Like, you know, I mean, it's a different ground, it's the environment, the wind.
I mean, skate park is great for a regular session, but if you want to go and film, you gotta.
That's how, you know, we have the same DNA. You know, a lot has changed, but at the same time, we just make a great out of it. I mean, we just make a great time out of it. Definitely come to Hong Kong, check it out. The food is fucking banging, you know what I mean? It's always really good. And then it's really convenient, you know, like you can just hop on a MTR, which is like a underground train, right? It's safe as fuck out here in Hong Kong. So I just want to say, come to Hong Kong. And then if you're a skater, come to Hong Kong. There are a lot of places for you to skate. You can skate at the skate parks if you want to. But if you're not a skater, come to Hong Kong. And there's so many things that you can check, shop, and eat.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Mad love, Florian. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup.
Instax camera, yeah?
Yeah, it's a mini Insta because I really like it. So this is everyone that came to Hong Kong and came to the shop.